because you're worried what other people think. And there is the freedom that comes with aging. And I can feel it more and more. Like, for example, right now, younger ladies do not fear aging. I can tell you right now, it is going to be amazing. You will love it. You will love getting older. I used to fear aging, I really did. And today I just want to share so far. I mean, I'm still young, I'm 45 years young, but that is just over halfway, I reckon. If I calculate, I might live to 85. I don't know. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll live to 90. If I'm really lucky, older than that. But let me not get ahead of myself. But let's just say I live to 85. I'm over halfway, which I would say qualifies me to sort of start giving some advice about not being afraid of aging, because I was in my sort of late 30s, early 40s. I was like, oh, I'm getting older and this is not going to be good. And how do I prevent the wrinkles? And I went through a phase of doing quite a few sort of things like Botox and the lasers. I did, I've got a video, I'll link it down below, all the things I did. And I found that none of them were that effective. But of course, it's the fear of looking older because you are terrified. What society is going to think of me if I look old? How dare I look my age? And of course, there is actually nothing wrong with looking your age. It is just a societal, cultural message that we females have absorbed. It's a very Western thing. And I would say it's probably a new thing with media, TVs, movies. I don't know why, but you don't have to buy into it. And even more importantly, and exceeding what you look like, regardless of that, aging itself is not so scary because there are freedoms and benefits, and I'm just starting to see them. And so I want to tell you, I want to shout out the news, even though I'm not quite there yet. I'm still only halfway. I'm not in my 50s and 60s, but I can feel it. I can feel it. This sense of IDGAF. You will stop caring as much. And this is not to say that you stop caring about other people, but you don't care about their opinions as much, and you are not such a people pleaser.
When I was younger, I really did care what other people think. I was a people pleaser. I tried to dress the way that I should dress, and I tried to do everything that I should be doing because I wanted people to like me and I wanted to do the right thing. But now it is such a place of freedom because I really don't care.
And the more I watch older women on YouTube, the more I realize that this comes with age. This freedom from the weight of other people's opinions, it comes with age. So many older women on YouTube have said it. In fact, I think all of them have said it. If not, it's 99% of the older women on YouTube have said, I don't care anymore what anyone thinks. I'm free of that. I just don't care what people think. And it's not that you don't care about people. Obviously, this is not to say you go out and hurt people. You are still going to be a good and kind person, but you no longer limit yourself because you're worried what other people think. And there is the freedom that comes with aging. And I can feel it more and more. Like, for example, right now, I'm sitting recording this, no makeup, not even earrings, not even my go to a desert island with me mascara, which is usually what I would put on for a video. I don't feel like wearing makeup. Sometimes, you know what it's like. You just need a day. You just need a day of no makeup. You don't even want that grit in your eyes, you know? And I hope I pronounce eyes correctly. I know as a South African, sometimes when we say eyes, grit in your eyes, and it sounds like the word ass. So, grit in your eyes. I am also setting myself free as I age, or my age is setting me free. I don't know. It happens. And I was always sort of thinking, how do I come out of this? How do I unlock myself from this prison of just doing what's expected and trying to fit in and trying to please and trying to be what I think society wants me to be? And now it's just happening by itself. Of course, now you could say, well, it's because I'm in a partnership with a lovely guy who also doesn't judge me for how I look. He doesn't judge me for anything, really. He's so supportive. That could be helping indeed. I'm not saying that's not a help. I think maybe women in different relationships, or if you're single and you still are trying to attract a partner, maybe you are still running circles in your head trying to look pleasing for a man. Maybe you are still trying to, I don't know, wear high heels or whatever. I don't know, all the things that we do. But with age, even that with age will drop away. I can feel it with age. Even the longing for the male gaze. It's not that we don't value our men, and I think that's maybe where I might have said it in a wrong way. It's not that we don't value our men. We do, but it's no longer about look at me, look at me, look at me, trying to get that attention. Like when you're teenagers, I think it's hormonal and I think it's natural. You just want to attract the opposite sex. You almost can't help it. And we are biological creatures. I mean, we have biology, we have chemistry, we have brain chemistry and hormones. And so sometimes you also have to just say, I'm in that phase. It's okay. It's okay when you're younger, you do care. You do. You want to fit in. I don't know a single young person that doesn't want to fit in and belong and be cool and be with their peers. I wanted to desperately when I was young to be seen as cool and to have friends and to hang out with my friends. Even though I was an introvert and I needed time alone, I was very much wanting to be with the in crowd and be with my friends and be cool or be seen as being cool. I think it's normal. I think it's natural. So don't judge yourself if you do care what people think when you're young. It is 100% normal. So I just want to share with you if you are young and you are feeling insecure, number one, we all do. It's natural. It's okay. However, you feel at any sort of stage in your life, it's probably just the natural process of life and of living. When you read biographies and autobiographies and you listen to people's life stories, everyone goes through these stages of life. No one is special in that they don't go through the stages of life. But aging is not scary. Somehow, Western society, cultural messaging has put the fear of God into women about aging. But what we are missing, but now with YouTube, we are starting to hear from the older women, is that there's freedom. And the older women are actually saying, it's great. On the other side, it's actually lovely. Come join us. And they are saying how free they feel and how, again, it's not that they don't care about other people. It's that they stop caring about the opinions and the judgments and the criticisms of other people. And I know that that is where the freedom lies, that I can feel it, I can taste it. It's just starting for me as I get close to my 46th birthday. And again, none of this is about judgment. So it's not that, I mean, I don't judge any woman, anything. If you want to go under the knife, great. If you want to do lasers and Botox and fillers and all the things, you do it. It's not about that. Because also, now that you're older, you get to choose and you don't care what anyone thinks. If they think you are vain, if they think you're a plastic Barbie doll, who cares? If you want to leave all of that stuff and not do any of it, no one cares. I mean, you won't care either. It's up to you. And that is, I can feel that is the freedom of aging. Obviously, it also is up to your wallet and your bank balance. With age comes this freedom of how do I want to dress? How do I want to present myself? Do I want to color my hair or do I want to let it go gray? Do I want to, I don't know, X, Y, Z? You start to ask yourself, what do you want? When you're younger as well, especially as a woman, you do. You're taking care of the family, you're taking care of the children, you're looking after your husband so that he can go out to work, you're looking after the family dynamics, the household. And it is okay to worry about other people. And in fact, I would say do that. Don't be selfish. We need people, we need mothers, we need women to take care of people. It's not this everyone for themselves is not a good culture and it's not a good mindset. But along with taking care of everyone else, you now can also just be free to be yourself. Like you can say, whew, I don't have to be on a strict diet anymore if I don't want to. I don't have to color my hair. I don't have to wear high heels. I don't have to wear makeup if I don't want to. Again, as I've said in videos before, obviously it depends on your job and where you work. If it is for your job and you need to look a certain way, don't be silly. Just follow the rules and then do what you want at home. But of course, once you are retired, then you really are free. And so it's all dependent. And I mean, use your common sense, use your discernment as to what you let go of. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I can tell you on the other side of 45, it's not so scary. I'm not 46 yet, very nearly. It'll be 2 months-ish. July, August, September, 2.5 months. So I feel I am over halfway of my life. And yet I watched a video today. I just watched the first 5 minutes. She was 31 and talking about the fear of aging. And I thought to myself, what society do we live in where a 31-year-old woman is worrying about aging? I had my son. I was 31. I felt young. I was young. I never thought I was old. I never thought I was aging by 31. What is wrong with society that young women in their 30s are worrying about aging? Girl, if you're in your 30s, you are young. You are young. Don't even give it a thought. Put it out of your mind. Get on with your life. Move on to other things. Don't waste your energy. From 40-ish, you will start to feel some of the effects. But even there, it's okay. Just get on with your life. Don't worry about it so much. It's going to happen. Please let's drop all the fear around aging for women. I feel like society is doing us all this major disservice, and women's mental capacity, our power, our energy, our creativity is going into worrying about silly things, silly things like aging and the fear of aging and our weight and our, again, if you want to do something about your weight, that's fine, it's not a problem, but don't waste your mental energy ruminating about it. Just do what you can and let it go. I just feel there's too much emphasis placed on women's appearance, on our weight, on our aging, on our gray hair, on how we dress, on what we look like in general. It needs to stop. I don't know how to change it, but with age and the IDGAF attitude I've got, I'm going to try and find a way. And maybe it's just talking about it, which I will continue to do here on YouTube. Can we all just drop the worry about our appearance, at least for today? I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.